Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr, and it's time for the Thursday afternoon, just before Friday, Monday morning podcast, and I'm just checking in on you. You know what pissed me off the other day, and in general, this fucking annoys the shit out of me? I am so sick of people having advice on their fucking clothes. Like, somebody... I was walking down the street, and I'm looking at this person, and they had "Do What You Love" on their T-shirt. I just want to be like, you bought that? Please tell me, like, I don't know, there was a house fire, and somebody just gave you a free T-shirt, and that's what the fuck it was. Not that I want your house to burn down. Do what you love. Like, you looked in your fucking little T-shirt drawer, and you're like, I'm going to share this with the world. First of all, do what you love is pretty mainstream advice, right? And I feel like your life has to be like at a pretty fucking, you got to be operating at a pretty high level. I do what I love. I would never walk down the street with a shirt that says "Do What You Love," because I would immediately feel like an asshole. Like, what? Oh, I got everything figured out? I mean, look at me. I do what I love for a living, and I still get annoyed at fucking people wearing T-shirts that has stuff on it, words on it. I still give a fuck. So, right there, I'm out. I'm not qualified to give fucking people advice. I guess if you're a motivational speaker and you're on the way to one of your speakings and you don't want to change into your costume, you're just going to come right in there and be like, all right, people. What are we here for? What are we here to learn? And you point to your T-shirt. We're gonna do what we love. That's right. Jesus wants you to do what you love. He wants you to get an island and fuck children and then kill yourself in a cell. Do what you love. Yeah, do what you love is really open-ended, especially when you're walking around New York City, because you could be fucking saying that to a mass-murdering psycho. I mean, that's a fucking sketch right there, right? Do what you love. You have a guy sitting in I don't shoot sketches. I just say them on the podcast. All right, you got a guy sitting in a fucking diner, looking shifty, but sort of sad. And then this beautiful woman walks by with a "Do What You Love." Let's not make her beautiful, because then you feel bad for her. A feminist-looking woman, right? There you go. There's somebody that nobody cares if they die. So then you have like a feminist woman walking by, right? The fucking hairy armpits and the goddamn, fucking Janine Garofalo glasses, right? Not attacking her. Just the first person I thought. Let me pick somebody else. Superman glasses. Clark Kent, right? Walking down the fucking street. And he's sitting there in the diner. And then the person has "Do What You Love" on the T-shirt. And then you just see it really affects him. And the person gets up and starts walking behind the person with the "Do What You Love." And you're like, oh, whoa, it's getting kind of weird. And the woman turns the corner. He fucking knocks her over the head and throws her in the trunk of his car. Right? And then that's his first victim. And the name of this short is "Do What You Love." Sorry. I don't know. Just do what you love. It's just like, I just want to be like, I just don't do that in public, but I just want to walk up to the person and be like, can I ask you a question? Just like how are you qualified to give the world advice? Just what are you doing in your life? Like what do you do with your life? Because I do what I love, and I would never be so fucking arrogant as to wear that goddamn T-shirt. Remember that fucking thing, that stupid T-shirt, "Mean People Suck"? There was just such a fucking self-serving T-shirt. And you're also making yourself a victim. And it's just like, oh, what are you? You're a nice person? Who fucking vetted you? One of these fucking broads on these award shows giving guys lectures. It's like, when does the lecture end? Fucking sitting there acting like all of us took our dicks out at work. Do you know how fucking insane you got to be to take out your member at work? I always wanted to be to the woman, be like, well, who vetted you? Whoever said you were a nice fucking person? You never threw your phone at one of your assistants? Let's fucking look into your past. I don't know. Is that a dumb thing to get upset about? I'm just seeing them more and more. I guess as the world gets sadder and sadder and more depressing because everybody's on fucking social media, which the worst thing I did. Remember like a month ago, I was reading that Ken Stabler autobiography, and I just put my phone down. I just automatically, I was in a better mood because I wasn't looking at that shit. But there are a few that do make me laugh, though. I'm not saying social media is all bad. Crime Faces, obviously. I was told you guys about that. That's a great one. And then I was following this other one. I forget what the name of it was. It was just people doing dumb things. And this poor bastard was in a band, and it was like towards the end of the concert. And they were going nuts in front of this big crowd. And he was running with his guitar, and he went to leap up on to his amplifier or something, and he just totally lost his footing. He basically leaped up in the air. He gave himself a suplex and landed on the corner, not even flush. He landed on the corner of one of the cabinets. I mean, I can't believe it didn't come out the front of his shirt. And he just took it and stood back up and just ran up to the microphone to do the background vocals. I mean, he kept the show going. It was pretty fucking amazing. I do like looking at shit like that, but somebody on the movie gave me a book on Sonny Liston, which I'm going to fucking start reading today because I have the whole day to myself. Well, not the whole day to myself. I'm going to play with my kid too, but that's not work because I'm doing what I love. You know what? I'm going to start having inspirational T-shirts that just annoy people. Just have a T-shirt that just says, tell that bitch to shut up. And then when you get confronted, you'd be like, what? Oh, yeah, you know what? It's just laundry day. Oh, I won it at a carnival. They give that away at a carnival? Yeah, well, you got to beat people in a game first. I think it was the water pistol game. I want to have my inspirational T-shirts. How about, guess what? You're a cunt too. Don't give me advice on your T-shirt. Would you guys buy any of these? I don't want to get involved in the T-shirt business. You know what I mean? Because then it's like, where was the T-shirt made? Right? And to make it cost effective, the only way to do it, it seems to be some sort of fucking sweatshop labor. Is that what it is, Bill? Is that what the whole world is to you? I don't know. Maybe that's why there are happy T-shirts out there, Bill, because there's people like you walking around in the world. All right, hang on one second. Here we go. Let's read some fucking letters for the week here. Helping educators. Hey, Billy, back to school. Oh, I watched that. Hey, the back to school, okay? My favorite line, two favorite lines in Easy Money, both Joe Pesci. Now get out of here, you half a sissy, before I give you a slap. And he was also talking about taking the boat back from L.A., how to get to New York. And he said, he explains the whole route. And then he goes in, when he talks about getting to New York, he goes, we go buy that broad with the green dress and we're back.